There are reasons the church is bleeding. Reason is that the church is bleeding because the leaders of the church are becoming politicians, and politicians are becoming pastors. This is a shame to the body of Christ. This is why the church is bleeding. The church is bleeding because the leaders, the custodians of the church are becoming politicians. They can turn from that ways. They have not become politicians. They are becoming, gradually they are becoming politicians. And today politicians are becoming pastors. The third part of the story is that when you go to parliament, they don't talk about Jesus. They don't preach about Jesus. They don't talk about the gospel. But when you come to the church today, pastors are doing politics in the church, and we are preaching politics in the church. And this is why the church is bleeding. And every Sunday, every church service, there is a prophecy. But again, I saw them and I may be a politics. Every Sunday, something does happen. When you see some of these things happening, they say something is going wrong. A state where pastors should stand and talk about Jesus. Today we don't talk about Jesus. We talk about politics in the church. So today you come to the church and you can see that we have two parties. We have the MPP and the NDCs. We have the NDC pastors and MPP pastors. This is what is going on today, and that is why the church is bleeding. You know, when the past government went out, you don't see some pastors in the new government, and when the past government was around, there are some people you don't see them today in the new government. Why? Because pastors are becoming politicians, and that is why the church is bleeding. We cannot preach the gospel to them when we go to their mix. The point is that when I go to parliament, I am not going there to preach a word. You can be invited to answer some questions, but not to go there and preach. I accepted to become a pastor, and somebody also accepted to become a politician. We need to focus because there is a task ahead of us. Listen to it. You cannot be a politician at the same time as a pastor. So you read the book of Matthew chapter 6, the verse number 24. Or see, one servant cannot serve two masters. You cannot serve two masters. Somebody is better you choose one or the other. And I came to tell you that the church can stop bleeding if pastors can pick our pieces together and focus on which the Lord call us to do. This is one of the reasons the church is bleeding.